What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be trying out a food that I've been searching for the past 10 years or so. Cheese curds. A key ingredient in poutine. Ever since I heard about poutine, I was like, that looks fire, let me try some. And I have found it, but it's never been official. It's never been legit because the places I found it from are not using actual cheese curds. They're using mozzarella, I'm assuming. I have never seen these in Korea ever until about last week. And I've been searching, like I said, high and low, far and wide. But we got them now. I picked up 2 packs from it, kind of an online grocery service that I just kind of randomly stumbled across. 15 bucks and for both packs. I didn't know that they were going to be this small. They are vacuum sealed, so they might expand a little bit. But if I knew, I probably would have gotten at least 3 or 4. But anyway, I ordered some French fries. They should be getting cooked up right now or on their way. Earlier today, I also prepared some gravy, just a simple homemade concoction. And we're going to be putting together a poutine here in a minute once the fries get here. But in the meantime, I'm going to be just trying out some of these cheese curds. Supposedly, they have this really squeaky texture, squeak on the teeth. I don't really know exactly. I have a feeling I know what that means, but I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to seeing how they taste. I'm hoping these are authentic. I mean, this is the best I'm going to find over here. So, yeah. Let's open this up and try one out. All right, that's insane. Right off the bat, the tear tab is above the actual seal. This is not like a Ziploc, it's just a seal, so what the frick, man? All right, so these curds have kind of solidified into one mass here. It's kind of looking not the best, but they do have a nice smell coming off them. They're smelling kind of like string cheese. They are breaking apart pretty nice. I feel like based on the smell, these are kind of going to remind me of string cheese, maybe with a little bit more squeak to it. So we probably got about 10 pieces from that. A little bit, I wouldn't say slimy, but they're a little bit slippery, a little bit irregular shapes and sizes, a little bit cubistic, I would say. Let's see if I can open this one better. Yeah. Dude, whoever made this freaking packaging is a fool. So this is both packs out on the plate. Once you split them up like that, it actually is a decent amount. I think that'll be about perfect for the poutine that I'm gonna throw together. Let me try one of these. I'm gonna try the biggest one, just plain on its own. Get the full essence of a cheese curd in all of its squeaky glory, hopefully. Going in. It's like a string cheese, okay? It's not blowing my mind, I gotta admit. My mind isn't blown. Don't get me wrong, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I can see where that squeakiness is coming from. I'm curious about how this melts and if it becomes more or less squeaky once it kind of, or heats up at least under that hot gravy and on top of those hot fries. But just eating it alone, it reminded me of string cheese with a slightly squeakier texture, like a gourmet type of string cheese, I guess. But the flavor was quite similar. I'm not completely blown away here, but I wasn't expecting to be honest with you. Let me try one more smaller one. It's really good. It's really solid. I could gobble this whole plate up like in 2 seconds. The true test though is the poutine. So we'll be trying that here in a minute. The French fries are, I still haven't picked it up yet. So I'll be back when it gets here. I'm ticked. All right, y'all, I'm freaking ticked. They really flubbed the ETA on that one. I'll tell you what. I had timed it pretty perfectly. And then instead of waiting a couple minutes, I'm sitting here waiting for 45 minutes. And then you can track the guy on the GPS, on the app, you know, I saw him pick it up and then he's on his way. And then I see him posting up at the mall for 10 minutes. Who goes to the mall these days? I could have swam to Canada and back during that time. Jeez. Anyway, I got some fries, 2 orders from this place, local burger spot. I've never had it before, never going back. 2 orders of fries cost me 14 bucks. I ordered it because they appeared to be hand cut, but now I'm thinking that they were literally hand cut with their actual hands, and that's why it took so long. First world problems, man. I'll tell you what, man. All right. They do look pretty golden and pretty nice, though. And yeah, this is a good amount. Let me try one. They would have been fresh if that guy wasn't at the mall. I'll tell you. They taste good, but they're lukewarm. By golly. Double whammy. Whatever. At least my gravy will be hot. I just nuked it in the microwave, and that should warm everything up. And at least the fries are tasty. As far as I know, this is how you're supposed to do it. Fries, then the cheese curds, then the gravy on top. I just made this gravy with, you know, it's the basics. Make a little butter, flour concoction. Got a little beef bouillon cube dissolved into some water. Mix it all together. Add a little pepper. Cried black. I maybe should have made some more gravy. Damn, I thought that would be enough, but I was slacking on the gravy a little bit. But at this point, I don't even care, man. I'm gonna enjoy this poutine if it's the last thing I do, man. All right, going in. First bite of legit poutine. Worth the wait. Definitely worth it. That's great. That's mighty fine. I haven't had poutine of any kind, even the fake stuff, in probably, I don't know, it's been a few years. And with these nice big chunks of the cheese curd, yeah, this is how you're supposed to eat it. Yeah, again, maybe I need more gravy. The cheese curds aren't really melting at all. Still got that nice little squeak, peak squeak, I would say. It's gonna get a little bit messy. Ah, snap. Let me reconfigure. One of those days, y'all. I should have just done it like this from the jump. I'll tell you what, there's nothing that some good poutine doesn't fix. I'm no expert. Obviously, this is the first time I've really had it. But it is one of those foods that will just, it's a comfort food. It's home style. It's rich, starchy. Obviously, potatoes and gravy go well together, like mashed potatoes and gravy, match made in heaven. Cheese obviously goes with everything, pretty much. It's got that kind of stick to your bones feel to it. I would say that the cheese curds, someone will have to let me know, are they supposed to get melty and like stringy? Because mine definitely aren't. But I imagine that if you put it on like a hotbed of fries instead of these lukewarm ones, because they were sitting in that back of that guy's moped while I was in the mall, then they would get a little bit more melty perhaps. I definitely see an upgrade over the previous versions, the fake versions I've had with just mozzarella. It's the best poutine experience I've had, for sure. Well, purely eating wise, everything else can go F itself. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually that angry, but low key, I am. Just playing. This is a great winter food. Fall/winter, and it makes sense why it'd be so prevalent in Canada. It's cold up there. I can just imagine going skiing, which I've never done in my life. Actually, I've never skied. But if I did, up in the mountains, go back to the lodge and eat some of this, it would be perfect. The only thing, and I know, I'm pretty sure this is a thing, you can add other ingredients to it to kind of spice it up. This is the base though. These are the must-have ingredients: fries, obviously the cheese curds, and the gravy. But I think you can put bacon, you can put meat, you can put really whatever you want to spice it up. I think bacon would be excellent. Maybe some chives. I could see chicken actually working in this. Chicken and potatoes, I think that's, I don't know, I think that's an underrated combo. Yeah, pieces of steak, that'd be fire. A chopped steak or something. You know what? I think that was actually a decent ratio of gravy, to be honest with you. It's not too heavy. You don't want the potato, well, I wouldn't want the French fries to turn into complete mush. They're still holding their original form factor. And the curds, I'm loving these big chunks. The first time I tried this, it was probably 8 years ago. I found it at a restaurant. I'm pretty sure the guy used like shredded mozzarella, so it really just melted on top. And it was good, it was tasty, but it was almost a different thing. I think if you wanted to do this without cheese curds, I think probably I'd just go for like string cheese, like I was talking about earlier, and just cut it up and throw it on. Or kind of like fresh mozzarella. Buffalo. But I do think the cheese curds are really how it's meant to be. Yeah. Damn. Well, there you have it. First time in my life trying cheese curds, and also first time trying real poutine. Very satisfying. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was mighty fine. Props to Canada, neighbors to the north, or I like to think of them as like America's chill cousin, you know? Kind of like me. I relate to Canada in some ways, you know? Canada is cool. Just kidding. But for real though, I'm about to skate out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.